brand new updates. We can update the storm track here in a second, but goes to show you how fast these storms are moving. There it is right here. I mean, really right on top of you in Lawrence. And we've got this indention. That's what shows us right along 221 between Lawrence and Maddens. And this velocity has a second to catch up, but there it is. It's likely going to be right on top of Lawrence here in a second when it catches up to the latest reflectivity. Oh, there we go. And here it is, right on Lawrence. I need you in your safe place now. Like now. This is a dangerous situation. This is the best I have seen this look. So this looks like a storm that could be producing a tornado. And I mean, I'm not trying to scare anybody, but I want you to get your kids inside. If you're in Clinton, anywhere just east of Lawrence, this is a very urgent situation because we've seen this storm produce what could have been a tornado back in Hart County. Also a lot of rotating clouds. And this is surface rotation. This is what Bob and I are following. And this is some of the best looking inbound, outbound couplets that we've seen, which could indicate a tornado.
And
I don't know
Kendra,
if
I'm looking at the radar on my phone too, a higher resolution, reflectivity and velocity, and it just popped up a tornado icon. So we very well could be looking at a tornado. Looks like just west of Lawrence right now.
One thing we can check too is the debris detection. Right now, not seeing anything that is jumping out at me yet, but what we're looking at here is we're trying to find anomalous areas, like in this red. You would be looking for a spot where you would see a blue color in the middle of that red, where that would indicate that we could be having some flying debris. In advance of the storm, we're seeing a little bit of the blue, but that's normal with the fact that we've got strong wind coming out ahead of this line. But yes, I think that this is probably one of the more urgent situations we've had this afternoon. And then over toward Enery, I'm seeing what looks like at least a classic signature that could end up developing some rotation as well. So we're going to have to watch that one too. Again, a much busier afternoon than anticipated. This storm right on top of Lawrence, and we're logging back in to National Weather Service chat to see what they have to say about this. But right now it looks like the chat may not be actually up. So Cody, really important if you can stay in touch with Lawrence County Sheriff.
I actually texted the chief, talked to her just a few minutes ago, warning her. I said, hey, keep your officers safe out there. This storm's heading. And literally, she said, will do. And 2 minutes ago, I said, it's right over you guys. Looks nasty. Haven't heard back from the chief, but she's really good at getting in touch. Like I said, she's probably got bigger things to do than text me at this moment. But we do have eyes and ears on the ground in Lawrence. So as soon as, of course, she gets out of cover or kind of gets an idea of what's going on out there, I'll definitely let you know. But we are definitely in contact right now with Lawrence Police. And as I mentioned, they're always good because those officers are out there. They're usually watching this to make sure everybody's safe because they can let dispatch know and let, of course, National Weather Service know, too, what they see in the sky. But as soon as I hear from her, and also an update on that Cherokee County storm, the sheriff saying nothing, no damage, no.
I'd like to hear that.
No funnel clouds reported. Now he said it's heavy rain, but that's all they're getting right now. So
well, and the worst of that storm has really shifted out of Cherokee County now. So that's one reason we've really been hyper focused here in Lawrence County, just because this has looked so much more intense than what we're experiencing in the far northern sections of the upstate. But thank you, Cody, for keeping us posted. And I know he'll let us know if we hear any reports of anything. But this is right on top of you in Lawrence. And this is going to be keeping its path over toward the east to Presbyterian College. Clinton needs to watch out for this storm. Look at some of these smaller communities. If you know anyone who lives in some of these smaller communities, maybe your grandma lives over there and she's normally napping at this time, call her, make sure that she gets into that safe place. Let's review the tornado safety precautions and talk about what you need to do if you are in the path of this storm. You want to get to the lowest floor of your home, away from windows, hallway, bathroom, or closet. Any of these spots are usually good, but you just want to make sure they don't have windows and they're in the most internal part of your house. You want to protect your head and abandon mobile homes. I know there are a lot of mobile home parks in parts of Lawrence County. I hope that you have a place that you know of you can go if you're in the path of this storm. Right on top of Lawrence, moving eastward, go to a Walmart, go to a Kmart. I don't know if those are still open. Big stores. That's a good place to go to hunker down because you'll be safer in those locations.